Honor Flights does more than take veterans to see the national memorials in Washington, D.C. It creates a special once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for veterans to be honored throughout the entire trip. And it starts with the welcome into Baltimore's airport.
There we go. Yeah. We got bridge.
I'm Colonel Mike Guccio, United States Marine Corps. I'm here from the Pentagon to greet you. Welcome to BWI and the Washington, D.C. area. I'd like to thank you for your service. We all hold your legacy dear.
Once the veterans deplane, there are hundreds of uniformed military personnel there to greet them.
I saw them when they came home. I was 16 years old. And the greeting they got was to take their uniform off and go to work. No other than a hug from their parents, and that was it.
After a quick bus ride to the National Mall, the veterans and their guardians hit the ground and make their way to see the memorials.
Thank you for your service. Thank you. Welcome to your memorial. Enjoy your visit today.
Once you get there, you're just stunned by how great they are, how they're made.
You know, you kind of go and you see pictures of the memorials and books, and when you're actually there, they're just so much more better in real life than you could ever imagine. And then having the vets with you and knowing that the vets are also seeing these memorials in their honor, it kind of gets them. It's happy for everybody, and you know, there's just so much more beautiful in real life than like you see in any pictures.
All the memorials were beautiful and so well planned. It's so more real when you go there in real life. And my veteran, like I said, he just couldn't even fathom that he was there. So excited to be there. He actually made me want to cry most of the time because he was that excited to be there. And people would stop us the entire time to thank them, and they didn't mind at all. They were just glad to see it. And
well, it's a very inclusive memorial in that it's got the simplicity of having all the states and territories. It's kind of interesting. We're standing next to the Kansas pillar, so I think it's a way to personalize the memorial for each of the veterans to be able to come to their state. And since back then you usually oftentimes deployed with people from your area, you tended to have some sort of lineage with the state within certain units. So I think it really has captured the scope and the geography, the distances that the war covered. I mean, it really was the whole world.
I really didn't know what to expect. It's very fascinating that this tribute has been made to the veterans and to what has gone before us.
They're humble because they came home with no psychologists, with no help. They dropped and built this country, and then when they came home, they did it for the people that didn't come back.
Although a lot of veterans have gotten to see the National Memorial, coming up after the break, the students got to emotionally experience the honor of the veterans who will never get to see this great memorial built for them. You're watching It's All Good.